Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Elder Trolls Gaming. This week, we're going to discuss the Shao Kahn versus Diablo AI simulated battle. We'll talk about the result of the fight, as well as how hard it was to get the AI to create the images for the fight. If you haven't checked it out yet, check for a link in the description to watch the fights that have happened so far. Let's get into it. We had Shao Kahn winning over Diablo.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a Mortal Kombat guy. I don't really know.
I don't think any of us are.
Really.
Like,
you remember in the first movie, like from the 90s?
Yep.
At the end of the movie, when the Emperor, he was like this giant fucking dude, like in the sky. I'm like, whoa, that guy's crazy. Like,
yeah,
if that's it, like, oh, yeah, man. But that's not really who he is he? He's just like a guy that's smaller.
Yeah, because
like that guy was fucking huge.
I played Mortal Kombat 11, but I think like he gets overthrown as the overworld emperor by this Osiris guy. So this Osiris guy beats him and becomes emperor of Outland.
Outworld.
Outland is World of Warcraft.
How powerful can he be? But this Osiris guy is like a sun god dude as well, right? Like he's super powerful as well. It's so strange to me. The whole Mortal Kombat thing is so strange to me. And how Earth fighters, like these martial artists, can go and beat these gods. Like that's so fucking stupid to me. I don't know.
Well, they have their power.
Yeah, I guess. Like what did Johnny Cage think he was going to do when he entered a Mortal Kombat? Like you've got these people, these monsters with like 6 arms, blades, sharp teeth, and all this shit. And you got Johnny Cage coming in here. Like
some freaking movie star.
Hey man, listen, all he needs is 1 and 2. Okay, that's all he needs.
Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole.
I definitely don't think Shao Kahn would have beat Diablo, but I'm a Diablo fan. I'm a bit biased.
Yeah, I guess same.
There seems to be some debate over the divinity or theism or whatever of both Shao Kahn and Diablo. A clear definition of which could compromise the winner of this particular match, like our result.
What I remember reading was Diablo, his brothers, all the prime evils were actually at one time one being. And this entity, once defeated, when he crashed down to Earth or whatever happened, he got separated into these entities we know now as Diablo, the prime evils, Baal, Mephisto, right? So whenever this entity died, these creatures were born. And the last one to be born out of this end was Diablo. So he's considered the youngest of the primevals, but he's not like baby brother. They were all just spit out of this entity's soul or whatever in order, and Diablo just seemed to be the last one that was spit out.
There was talk of Shao Kahn being on the same level, the same type of being or whatever as Raiden.
Oh man, Nave is going nuts right now. Sorry, Nave, we didn't get you in here. You know, just sit through this with us and let us know.
He's just like, fucking vibrating and twitching and God
just
damn it!
It says here in the Mortal Kombat fandom.com that he resembles a large Asian warrior and is well known for his godlike strength, which rivals, if not outright exceeds, that of Raiden and other godly characters.
Okay. And Raiden's pretty fucking powerful, if I remember correctly.
So, I mean, he's godlike. So, I mean, I think this is a pretty good matchup. So maybe he could have won. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe he could have. It was a cool fight. Diablo summoned some minions, which is similar to the other fight that we had with the Lich King. They were promptly smashed down. Promptly.
Would there have been anything that we would have changed in the prompts that would have maybe made it a little bit more fair?
There was one moment where there was something about strategic mind, resilience. There was something about the word resilience in the fight.
I think we need to leave that out for everything. Resilience, adaptability. There's some keywords we need to leave out.
Yeah, the AI will just take that and run. Oh, he's got resilience. Oh, adaptability.
Yeah, he's resilient.
He's that. Well, nothing can beat him. But what if they're both adaptive?
Or you put it in both, because then the AI might think of a new way that have both of them are resilient.
It's just keeps the fight going if you put in both, and it just never ends.
A clash of titans lasting eternity.
Now that we're on our 5th match, I find you can tell when each battle's going to make a turn. So there's like certain sentences that the AI repeatedly uses now.
The battle raged.
Yeah, the battle raged, or the dance between
heaving chests.
whatever, like the dance of magic and blades, the dance of demonic power and whatever, the dance of this, the dance that we hear.
Maybe
a
that's
lot.
because you fed it the previous fights and it just is going to repeat it.
Yeah, okay. For the next one, we won't feed it anything.
Don't feed it the previous fight, and we'll see what
it can come up with.
What it can come up with that's new.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't use the battle raged. Maybe it won't use the same format that it used in the previous ones. Maybe that's why.
That's true. Maybe it's trying to stick to a format. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try just a blank prompt. Like, these two characters with these strengths are fighting. Give me 700 words. That's it. We'll see what is different. But I found it very similar to the Lich King Kratos fight. Like, very similar.
Yeah, okay. So let's talk about the prompts and getting the artwork then.
Oh, the Black Soul Stone. We talked about the Black Soul Stone and how that's Diablo's weakness. But I think if we even put that in there, it would have been an auto, like Shao Kahn captures him in the soul, auto win. So I'm glad we left that one out.
I mean, maybe it would have happened still.
Oh, the Black Soul Stone's his weakness. Okay, well,
that's what I was thinking.
But like a soul manipulation also. Right. Shao Kahn has soul manipulation.
Exactly. And how the AI didn't make that connection, because it should know some lore of the Diablo franchise. He should know about Diablo 3 and how we captured Diablo in Diablo 3, how we ended Diablo in Diablo 3.
Maybe he's not thinking of it as Diablo from the video games. Maybe it's Diablo from, who knows?
No,
mythology,
in the prompts I said
other
Blizzard. I said Blizzard game trilogy. I said that.
Okay.
I think it needs to dig deep more into the lore of these characters and kind of mold something a bit more unique, in my opinion.
Should we prompt it to use the lore of the characters more?
I think we should. I think we should.
But would that have anything to do with the copyright? With that?
No, not in the story making. Just in the images. You can't do that.
You could even find a particular piece of lore that you feel like, and then like feed that to the AI. Mm-hmm. Unless you'd rather it do its own research.
It can go out and search the internet. It says, whenever you ask it a question that it needs to go out and search, it'll say, searching the internet. And it does a little me, and it comes back. So I think we can say in one of the prompts is like, search the internet for lore on this character. Maybe even search lore, because I didn't make it search lore and then create strengths and weaknesses. I didn't do that. I just said, what's the strengths and weaknesses of Diablo? And we don't know what game it's pulling from, if it's even pulling from a game.
Just making it up.
Yeah, it could just be making this shit up. If we say, grab the lore from the Wikipedia of the Diablo franchise of Blizzard games and make strengths and weaknesses for this character.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Put that in there.
Let's go into the art then, I guess.
Art, yeah. This one was by far the hardest to get consistent. I think it was because it knows what Shao Kahn looks like, right? But I can't use the name Shao Kahn. So I have to like describe Shao Kahn based on what I remember or what I remember playing as Shao Kahn. So I based it on like the classic Shao Kahn and kind of like Mortal Kombat 11 Shao Kahn. So if you look up Mortal Kombat 11 Shao Kahn, he's kind of like a lizard man. He's got like scaly skin, sharp teeth. In the original Mortal Kombat, he was just a human. He looked like a human being with a barbarian outfit. So I think what the AI was doing was like, it was so difficult. And I was like, he wears a skeleton mask. Like, I just want to see a skeleton mask or a helmet with a mask on.
His face is not a skeleton.
Yeah, I kept saying, I was like, his face is not a skeleton. He does not have a skull for a face, but it just cannot grasp that. And I was like, in all future images of Khan, do not make his face a skeleton, and it will not listen to me. It does not listen to me.
You need to get a fucking handle on your AI artist, man. You got to rein this guy in. But some of this stuff looks pretty damn cool, though.
Yeah.
Like, even though the skull face was almost on every image. Was there a single mask? Skull mask?
No. Oh, maybe. I think there might have been one, but he has a beard. Like, when did I tell him to put a beard on him? And he kept putting beards on him. Fucking so stupid.
I really like the third and fourth images of the Crystal Caverns is really cool. They're really, really nice.
Yeah. I think it was trying to like pull the new Shao Kahn as well, because the new Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 1 looks like Diablo. He looks like a demon vampire with horns and shit. I didn't know that, right? So I was like, why is he putting horns on Shao Kahn? I was like, stop with the horns. I don't want to see horns on Shao Kahn. And he just kept putting horns on Shao Kahn. So I think he kept trying to bring Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat 1 into the... Because there's so many different looks for Shao Kahn over the last 20 years of Mortal Kombat. Like Liu Kang doesn't change, right? Shao Kahn seems to change with every game.
I don't know, Nathaniel. Looking at Shao Kahn, half of these pictures he's bald and has a beard. I'm not convinced that you didn't type in "make him look like me."
He should look
Make
like
Shao Kahn
me.
look like me.
He should look like me. Make me and Shao Kahn look similar.
Yeah, he's got a beard in this one. Got a big fucking beard and a
He's
skull
bald
face.
and has a beard in, like,
and
three
a
of
skull face in this one.
Okay, this is my character description for Shao Kahn. Okay, I said name Kahn. Kahn is a large barbarian with sharp teeth and spikes on his barbarian armor. Kahn does not have horns. Do not depict Kahn with horns. Wears a skull mask over his eyes. In any one picture, was there just a little mask over his eyes? No,
There
there's
is
not
one.
fucking picture.
Just
There
one.
is
I think.
one.
But he has a beard.
But he has a beard.
Yeah, he has a beard.
Nowhere did I say to give him a beard. So I don't know why the AI. I didn't even say that for Diablo, and it started giving Diablo a little goatee.
Well, that makes sense, I guess, canonically, in terms of the image that he represents in folklore and shit.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was gonna
guess.
say. Like that's maybe where they're getting that from. It's like folklore and
So it probably wasn't pulling from the Blizzard. Like I don't know. I kept getting a little
was pulling
goatee,
from,
and I was like, no
the-
goatee.
one of his goatees a horn in this one of them though. Image 9 is friggin' cool.
Is that the face
It was
one?
pulling from the Tenacious D music
It's just
video.
standing there holding a flame in his hand. Image 9,
Yeah,
10,
it's cool.
and 11 are really cool. And 12.
Yes.
They're just like comic style. Almost looks like
Yeah.
Hellboy.
hmm
Like
Mhm.
comic style. Very lots of block shadows. There's a little rim lighting there. I mean, this is pretty damn good.
Yeah,
The
Diablo's shots are sick. See,
The
image
contrast
14.
between those this crystals in the back, like the blue crystals, and then the dark and red in the front. Very, very cool.
Yeah, the
Like I'm
image
impressed.
14 is one of my favorites in here because it gets Shao Kahn pretty close. He's got like a helmet with horns on it, kinda.
Yes, that is cool picture.
And
That is
Diablo
really
looks
good.
fucking awesome. Diablo looks so good in that one. In image
Man,
14.
these look like David Finch drawings. Like these, I wonder if that's like it's looking at him.
But then
Like
he
look
starts
at
putting,
Diablo's neck in that one. His neck and the
he looks like Venom.
just the muscles. Yeah, he looks like it's David Finch. Like that's just what it is.
That's so sick. That one looks good. Yeah, but then after those, it's all beards on Shao Kahn. And I never said once put a beard on him. In Diablo, for the character, I said Diablo is a large demon with red, hard skin, like look like rocks, like horns. And I said a molten heart. So I wanted kind of like a glow in his chest, which it did in a lot of them. I don't like how it put an actual like heart piece on his chest. Like that was kind of stupid. But some of them made it where it was like a crack, like a glowing crack in his chest. That was sweet. I liked that. And then it gets rid of those. It gets rid of them later on.
Definitely a fan of the Diablo subject, quote unquote, over the Shao Kahn ones in this particular match. His heart looks fucking sick in image 25. That's a great.
Like it's
image.
obviously going to be easier for the AI to make a Diablo.
Yes, and I think
Style.
that's
so.
yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
There's more
for
to
sure.
pull from. There's just more there, more lore.
Mhm.
Whether it's from Blizzard or not.
or not.
But
Yeah,
like
that's
Shao
yeah.
Kahn is just like, who the fuck is Shao Kahn? It started looking like an orc.
Yeah,
It
and at
started
the end,
looking
he was an orc.
towards the end. He was literally looked like Grom Hellscream or something. Like Image 40, that's from World of Warcraft. Like that's a World of Warcraft image.
Yeah.
He's a green orc swinging a giant hammer. He's like, what is this? Is that Grom Hellscream? And same with Image
And then
41.
Image
He pretty much
39, he's
looks
just
like an orc.
he looks like a male paladin. He looks like a human paladin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just knocks his Diablo's head off with a.
What a stupid what is that? Look at
Giant
image
hammer.
39. So dumb.
And then and then
But-
image 37, I'm not sure who I'm looking at if you go to image 37. Like
Yeah, they just
which
mixed
one is
them.
that?
Like,
Yeah,
what?
is that Diablo or is it Shao Kahn? Don't know.
The Shao Diablo.
If you look at image 34-1 and 34, those two were awesome. That was so sick. That was when he was
34 is
engulfed
cool.
in Hellfire. That was
Yes.
really cool. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
the
Hellfire
image-
one where he's just
Image
like
35 of Diablo's face is incredible. So sick, that one.
yeah, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah. It's very like it's not mirrored, but it is like physically. It's not. No, it's not. But it
Symmetric.
just looks
Very
so
symmetric, yeah.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
It might be mirrored. It looks exactly the same.
But my favorite image of all of these was the last one I printed, which was 46 of Shao Kahn. Was awesome.
Yeah.
The one I used on the thumbnail. Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
good
the
one.
skull.
I
Really
like
good.
the
Sharp
belt. The
teeth.
belt is
Yeah.
super cool. His
He-
8,000 abs.
Yeah. It just looked like bubbles.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
bubble
yes.
abs.
Yeah, that is
His
disgusting.
belt strapping his shoulder pad on. That's freaking cool, man.
Yeah. That one
Like
is
it's
amazing.
actually looks functional. Like the strap on the shoulder armor
Yeah.
goes around him.
Man,
Around
Image
his
44
body.
with Diablo falling through the chasm, that's quite
That was cool.
amazing.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Fly, you fools.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So sick.
the hand actually looks good in that one.
His
Like-
wings don't though. His wings, like the connection from his back to the wing, looks like these globular arms or
A
something.
little
It's-
strange, yeah.
His fatty arms.
The way they did Shao Kahn, or the way I tried to do Shao Kahn, was extremely difficult. It gave me some good ones, but for the most part, it was not consistent with the whole beard, the bald, the horns, the no horns. Like it was
It definitely gets
All
people
over the
fucking
place.
mixed up because Diablo, I don't know, again, Image 41, just an orc.
yeah.
Just a red-skinned orc. That's all. He looks like
Yeah,
straight out of Orgrimmar.
And then,
Yeah,
and then
Orgrimmar,
Image 42. Look, Image 42, look at Diablo. Like, what the hell is he?
Like he's a
He's
goblin.
pathetic. He's lost his horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not Diablo.
They did put a mask on Shao Kahn, though. You can tell that's a mask since it's different colored from his skin.
Oh my god, this is so funny. But
Yeah,
overall,
maybe.
some really cool
And then
images.
Image 43 looks like Diablo's just about to take his fucking cock in his mouth.
Yeah, it looks like it's missing from the picture.
I could
Yeah,
edit
he's
a
like,
big fucking
Yeah.
cock in his hand right there.
oh, what the?
I mean, that's basically what happened.
I didn't even notice that one. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Anyway,
I mean, as we keep doing them, I don't know if it's even getting easier. Like, is it getting easier to do
the prompts,
the images?
it depends on the
prompts?
character, really. Because the next one, which I don't think we're going to announce, the next one, I think, has the best art. Because the two characters are so iconic
Okay.
that everyone knows about it. The internet knows about it. The AI knows about them. I didn't have to do much to get these images to kick, you know?
Okay, cool.
And I
Nice.
also did a cool thing where I animated them, which might bring a little bit more hushpa. How do you say
His
it?
ass.
Hushpa
Chutzpah.
Wow.
to the video. So that will be coming out next week.
Okay, cool. Well, that's it. I think we're just chugging along here with these AI fights. We're gonna alter the prompts a bit more to see if
Yeah.
we can get a little more consistency, maybe a little bit of variation in the storytelling and in the artwork. And hopefully the next one will be a little fresher. But the artwork for the next one is really cool. So stay tuned for that. It will be out soon. I think that's it. If you just popped into this episode by itself, check out the other fights. We had Mario versus Pikachu. We had Link versus Dante. We had the Lich King versus Kratos. And this match 4, of course, was Shao Kahn versus Diablo. If you like what you saw, give a thumbs up, comment, tell us what you think, who would have won this, and why you think that they would have won this. And subscribe if you want to see more. We'll see you later.
Peace.
See ya.